The Halo universe
is filled with wonder,
mystery, and fascinating discoveries around every corner.
With so much to explore.
Four friends decided it was about time
that they boot up their consoles
and discuss this universe
that has grabbed their attention since childhood.
JumperScape Audio kindly welcomes you
to join them in
the library.
Hello everybody, welcome back to The Library, the show where we talk about Halo lore. I'm Austin, in person.
And I'm Connor, in person as well.
That's so crazy.
Oh, where's
everybody else?
Yo, I don't know.
That's unfortunate. We're at Halo Championship Series 2024. That's a mouthful. It's easy to say HCS 24 easier.
Yeah, I like HCS more.
So this is your first time here?
Yeah, first time traveling to any Halo events.
Is this what you expected at all?
Honestly, it's more.
It's more?
I expected like one stage and we go back there and there's more stages and I see more people doing like 1v1s. I'm seeing these 4v4s. It's a lot more than I expected. And seeing everyone here has also been fun too. It's been fun seeing you guys. So
I gotta tell you, probably the most entertaining part of this whole thing is that I stole these off of an ODST. He's still trying to hunt me down for them. I haven't seen him though. So I'm hoping that we're gonna be all right.
Right.
But for now, we're getting started in a really good way on this episode. We have something really fun planned. We pulled a bunch of people who are connected to us either through our Discord or through the work that we've done this year, and we're going to be asking them questions that they aren't ready for. It's going to be great. So, how about we hop over to the first person? Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself. You are who?
I'm Nathan. I am the co-founder of Last Mag Media and game director over Coral, a Halo fan game. I've been working on the project for about 7 years or so, but we finally are kicking things up. Brought a build of the game to HCS for people to try out. Got a lot of feedback and stuff like that, and yeah.
Sweet. Okay, you got to try it.
Yeah, it was a great game.
It was a great game.
Yeah, hold on. Where do you want me standing? Are we like on the other side of people? Okay.
Yeah, this works. Yeah, as long as you're in frame and you're like, I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you. And who are you?
I'm Colin. I'm also a co-founder of Last Make Media, working on the Coral storyline. I'm a world builder. I wanted to get into this just because I see all kinds of crazy stuff, people making crazy Halo games, and I wanted to go and do something like that for myself.
Sure, yeah. And okay, so I gotta know. You guys have just shown off a demo for the first time ever. You've tried this before, but it hasn't gone well before in the past. I know this. Others may not, but I know this.
I thought it went well.
So for this time being your first, I would call it great success. Oh, yeah. How is that feeling? How is that feeling?
It's exhilarating. It's a feeling of success that, in a fulfillment that I feel like you don't really get too often in life.
Yeah.
You know, being able to show that you're providing a value to the community and providing a benefit, like, you know, people actually want to play this, right? And I've noticed people that, you know, would walk up and be like, oh, I know that game. I've been waiting for it for years. And they're like, I can play it now? And it's like that moment where they get it in their hands, and it's just, it's so rewarding and so fulfilling, just, you know, at the core.
Yeah. And what is it for you?
Well, for me, I'm a bit more of the details of it. I put together a survey, went and started collecting some proper data on it, found some interesting insights. Apparently, so far, most people like Halo 4.
Oh, man.
I was not expecting that. But,
I mean, it's the new age of Halo. Yeah. That's all that it is.
We've been seeing a lot of young kids playing literally 15 and younger.
Yeah.
That was not something I was expecting to see here. And so far, we've been getting a lot of feedback that kind of reflects that. A lot of younger generations getting into a game that at this point is very old.
Well, we are very much look forward to seeing what you guys put together. And for those of you who are watching this and you're on the Patreon, if you're not signed up yet, patrons get access to the testing server that these guys get to host. So you get to try it. All the stuff that they got to play here, you get to play it in your own bedroom, not on a Steam Deck. So that's pretty dope. Now, thank you guys so much for your time. We'll be moving on if that's okay with you.
Of course.
If that's all right?
Yeah.
Is that okay? Cool.
No, you should focus on me forever.
All right, Cowboy.
Who are you and why are you here?
Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Wraith LS33 from the Discord, and I basically just I drove 31 hours just to stalk you guys, pretty much.
That's
a lot of hours.
Anyway, moving on.
Holy moly.
No, I'm kidding. Dude, it's been fantastic hanging out with you guys. We've been hanging out with these dudes on and off for like the last 2 days now. We have one more day left in the event. You guys are going to see tomorrow's stuff because tomorrow we're going to come back with more footage. We can't do it all.
Yeah, no, we got more tomorrow.
I miss Shane and James.
Yeah, it was someone's birthday today.
It's a shame that they drowned in the river.
But that wasn't supposed to go public yet.
Now, are you raising your children on Halo?
One more time?
Are you raising your children on Halo?
I mean, I've got full. Yes.
Yes. It was yes or no.
I only asked because I know we've been talking on and off about just family stuff. You're a family man.
Yeah.
And that's awesome. The reason why I bring it up is because we got a ton of them in the Discord.
Yeah.
We have a role dedicated to just fathers.
Yeah.
Are you one of them?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm not raising them on the games so much, more the cutscenes, and the story. Because to be honest with you, I don't give a crap about the multiplayer, man. How it plays, it's the story for me.
Yeah.
Like, and that's I don't care much about how one gun shoots versus another. I play the stories. I love the stories, and that's the only reason I play them, and that's the only reason I want my kids to remember it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I love it. Well, thank you guys so much for joining, because this has been absolutely entertaining to meet you, to meet everybody else here. And speaking of everybody else, so you. Hi. What's your name? What do you do? Why are you here?
I'm ODST Sam Owens. I am a render artist, and I'm here to promote my artwork, meet up with other artists, and promote the JumperScape calendar.
Yeah!
Sam Owens.
All gone. They're all gone.
Sam Owens.
Sam Owens. Which month were you again? Was that freaking May?
I think I was May. I can't remember.
He's one of them.
Yeah.
He's one of them.
There's only 12 of them.
What's the lore of the calendar?
I don't know, but I'm sure his name's on it.
Do you... You're not going to want these back, are you? Oh! Thank you. Well, are you having fun? Cool. That was Flyboy Pfeiffer from the server. Say hi to him. He's funny. He's great. He's just scary.
He takes aerial pictures.
So, artists and Discord server guys, all of you, I need all of you here for a second. Not you two. These guys. Come in. Friend, you two. I want you to stay for last. You're cool, okay? So, gentlemen and lady, it's great to see all of you. We're mixed here with artists from the calendar, from folks in the Discord. I just want to go one by one. And so far, best part of HCS, I know there's a lot to see, there's a lot to do, but so far, highlights. If you can give me like top 3 maybe.
The amazing cosplays. It's been wild so far. It's my first time being here, so I was just blown away at the quality of them.
That's cool that you say that because there's ODST right behind you.
Now, with him standing behind you, any favorite cosplayers today?
So far.
And what project were you contributing to?
I'm the co-director of Ringworld Alpha, so
it's on his name tag.
Since 2021, I started as a weapon artist, and then eventually, somehow, they trusted me enough to put me up as the co-director. And now I'm helping make indie games for non-locality software as well.
That's fantastic. I mean, you guys are breaking some ground there. I remember when you broke Twitter for a little bit.
Yeah.
You actually like upset some folks with how good your Forge was looking.
We'll always find a way to upset folks. We will.
Can you make that your mission statement?
Yes.
Excellent.
Never please them all. Never.
All right, so you guys, I already love you guys because of what you did for us with that figure you made. So I need you guys to go in as not only on your top 3 moments here, but also I need you guys to explain how cool you are.
So we got a great weapon here, greatly made weapon.
Well, I'm Mass.
And I'm Clover.
We just made the jumper figure. Well, Clover did.
I did all the work. He didn't do anything.
I helped her with the pins in the legs and the arms because that's hard stuff. My top moments so far have been the people I've been able to meet here. The people that I never thought I'd be able to even be in the same room as. Like, getting to meet Uni, getting to meet you guys, it's been amazing for a first time here.
Yeah.
To bring for the cool factor, we've got the spiker that Clover actually painted herself. I've been hauling it around for most of the day.
Looks very good.
Figured stuff.
I paint everything from Halo weapons to figures. I've done about a handful of figures now, and I just keep going because it's one of my favorite things. And then due to this experience, me and Mass are going to be doing a cosplay soon, so I'll be painting those as well for next year. So expect to see those.
That'll be fun to see.
So sick.
Out next year.
Okay, are we at some point going to see a full JumperScape Spartan cosplay?
Maybe.
That can be in the book. That can be in the book.
You heard it here, folks.
Don't let me influence
What
you.
dimensions are we doing?
Okay.
We got the big boy, yeah.
That's fine.
He's probably the most Spartan-like out of all four of us, so...
Either you or him.
I'll
take that as a
accept that.
compliment.
Thank you. Thank you. And you, in the back, you're hiding. You're not even supposed to be
Why are
here.
you hiding from us?
What favorite things, and where are you from?
I'm Moose. I'm from Texas. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here. 33-hour drive. It was a pain. Favorite things that have happened so far. I got to hold a Tilka from George. That I fangirled so hard. And then second favorite thing, the Flood Jenkins tickled my neck with his tendrils. That's how he got my attention.
That combat form cosplay.
Yeah, it's actually Jenkins.
I know. I seen it. I saw it. He's actually screaming under there. Anyway.
Oh no.
Now, you guys, you two. You guys were with Sam. I'm sorry, but it's okay. You guys are awesome. You guys got to tell me why you're awesome, as well as your favorite things that you've seen here.
Well, so I do 3D art, I think. Yeah, I also do 3D art. Hi, I'm Meet does stuff, and he's Chunch. Yeah, I'm Chunch. I do a ton of model stuff. In terms of the favorite things I've seen today, overall, I've just really liked seeing a lot of the cosplays. It is crazy how much ingenuity people do. Like Skaboodly Doodle, however he got that entire haunted skull helmet working.
Yeah, really.
The haunted skull is insane. I don't know how they did it.
That probably takes so long to take on and off, just considering I imagine it's probably like a second mask beneath there.
It's got to be, yeah.
It's got to be, yeah. Just talking to everybody has been really nice. You know, I haven't seen any of these people my first time here, so it's really nice to see a lot of these people put a name, you know, put a face to the name, understand everything, get it all down.
Is this your first time meeting most of these artists?
Yeah.
Well, all of you guys?
Yeah. This is my first HCS, so it's weird to have
It's
to
my
meet
first
so
too.
many people. It's weird to be here for the first time and meeting so many people that I've like seen in the scene and like a couple years ago even looked up to, and like just hanging out and chilling with them. It's crazy how far like stuff's come, you know?
Oh, absolutely, dude. Working with you guys has been fantastic. I know you as March, and I know you as, I'm pretty sure you're February.
August.
August, so freaking close. It's right there.
We're trying.
It's like 6 off, it's fine. But no, I just remember March because I had to edit yours the most.
What'd you have to do to it?
Nothing to your art. It was just like I had to, when I was prototyping the calendar design, I chose yours. And so I had to stare at yours for so long. And it was, honestly, I'm happy about it because it was a really good render.
He did some crazy work on it. He completely modeled that Chief and Kai.
I know! You've already got the attention of so many fan game makers, including the ones here.
Yeah, no, I mean, the Chief was the longest one since it was kind of a project that took, I want to say, 6-ish months to do. And then Kai was like about a week or two, honestly. It was mostly just the helmet and just editing the chest of it.
That's awesome. Well, I hope to see you guys again tomorrow, just because we're about to wrap up HCS and things are getting wild for a little bit there. So I hope to see you guys again there, and also in the Discord. I'm sure a lot of folks are going to want to say hi to you. But speaking of the Discord, you.
Hi.
What's your name? 3 favorite things you've seen so far at HCS?
My name is Wyatt, and probably at top, cosplay. It's just awesome to see all the work people have put in. The community stuff is really fun and entertaining. The 1v1s, Caleb beating my ass.
Yep. One of our moderators, 13 Vermin.
Yeah. You guys are also like the entire reason I am here. You guys are like the reason I've gotten into Halo these past, like, how long have I been in the server? Like 7 months now?
A long time, yeah. A long time now.
You guys and Vermin.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Truly.
It's been fun hanging out. You guys are awesome.
Awesome. Well, we're going to see you again tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, before we wrap things up, because I want to do like one more rounding up. If you want to round up your friends, because we're going to come back to you guys to just say goodbye for day 2 and come back for day 3.
Okay.
One more thing to. What?
Yeah, he's back.
You were.
He's back.
Anyway, you, my friend. Dust Storm from Podtacular, the oldest Halo podcast.
It is.
How are you doing, dude? I feel like we've had all this opportunity to actually talk, and we just don't.
I know. It's been rough. 'Cause we met the first HCS for Infinite, and then, I decided to become a dad.
That really gets in the way of a whole lot of production stuff.
It does, yes. It's a very different lifestyle going from just being a couple and having a bunch of free time going out to these things, and like, okay, now I've got to take care of a little person.
Well,
little mini-me.
Well, now I've got to ask you, because honestly, I don't know if this happens very often. How often are you on the reciprocating end of an interview?
It happens maybe once every year.
Okay, so I'm your one. I'm your one.
You're my one for the year, I think.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I'll take that. I'll accept that. How long have you been in control of Podtacular? I've been watching for a long time, but I don't think most people are going to be able to remember the moment you took over. So if you remember.
I do. I don't remember the exact day, but I remember it was October 2008.
My lord. So ODST was on the horizon. Wars just dropped earlier in that year.
Yeah, Halo 3 had come out the previous year.
Yeah.
Halo Wars had just come out that year.
I was in 4th grade.
That's the thing. You were just a teen at the time, right? Or was it like young adult-ish?
I was in college. It was my second year in college when I picked up Podtacular.
And was that like on a whim, or was it like, how long did it take you to get convinced to take that over? Was it a buddy that got you to be like, dude, come on, please, just take the show. It's so hard.
So no, actually, the original founders of the podcast were kind of at that stage of life where they were ready to move on. So it was episode 156 and 157, or 158. 157, 158 was their last kind of send off for Halo 3 and their wrap up of the podcast. That was Fumo Jive and JVB at the time.
Yeah.
So they wanted to move on with life. There was a bit of a lull where some of the Pod TV folks wanted to come in and do things. And I had been involved with the Podtacular community for about a year and a half at that point. And being the young college person, I'm like, sure, this sounds something exciting for me to take on and start doing. So I approached the original host of the podcast who started it and said, do you mind if I take things over? And he graciously said yes.
Sounds nice.
Honestly, I mean, we had to build ours from the ground up. you actually, I would say, it's not just about trying to find ways to get involved in things that you appreciate. It's about trying to find ways to take that thing that you appreciate and make it better. Yeah. And I think what you've done is made a really good way of making that show better. Especially since, I mean, it only came to Spotify recently, didn't it? Like, it was only...
It's been on Spotify for a while. I think I pushed it to Spotify maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah,
it's been on there for a while.
Given how long it's been around, though, that's pretty crazy considering that, that's wild. I mean, people still listen, though. People still tune in. Yeah, I mean, it's not as popular as it is now just because the gaming industry has gotten a lot more saturated now. There's a lot more Halo podcasts than there used to be. It used to be like Podtacular was the podcast for Halo, and now there's like 12 other Halo podcasts, which is a great thing because it's nice to be able to hand things off. Like, okay, we have Podcast Evolve that really does a good job with the Halo lore and really being able to dive deep into books, have the book authors on. It's like, yeah, we love doing that stuff. We love being able to have the opportunity, but it's nice to have people that can really dive in. So we like to try to keep ours at a more expanded level. So we call ourselves the Unofficial Halo Universe Podcast because we like all aspects of Halo. That's one of the things that we like so much, and I try to just kind of get involved, which is why I'm involved with so many aspects of the Halo community. You have the lore people, you have the multiplayer like HCS, you've got the machinimators, the cosplayers, the list goes on and on. So it's so fantastic. Honestly, like Connor, I think you're probably the most shell-shocked by all of this.
There's more than I thought here than I ever thought I would. I don't know. I'm shocked.
Connor's our resident, he's not new to Halo, but he's not seen what Halo can really bring.
I've watched some YouTube videos here and there. I've always liked it. I've never gotten as deep into it as like reading it or playing the campaign for thousands of hours or like I've played them every now and then. I'll replay them. I'll have my turns.
Yep.
And here I am at the next level, and I'm like, holy crap! There's so much.
It's definitely a little bit of a shell shock. If you're not used to it, and I think that's kind of one of the good things about the Halo community, and one of the possibly overwhelming things of the Halo community. And I think Halo community is probably one of the most unique gaming communities that actually exists in the gaming industry as a whole because of how diverse it is and how beloved it is for multiple different kinds of Halo fans.
I would say very welcoming too. Like I always like seeing new people come in and seeing us and whatnot. Like, where'd he go? Who was that again? He said he was here for us.
Oh, a couple of them.
Yeah, like
Wyatt, why don't you go away over there?
Yeah, he's here for us. I'm like, he said that. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Well, speaking of Shell Shock, just sort of wrapping this up, I don't mean to cut you short, but we do have limited time on these sort of shows.
Yes.
Coming back over here, if we could round up everybody real quick.
Who's
not
all here
everybody.
still?
No one. If we can just round them all up. You guys are fantastic. Having you around, having you as a guest in the Discord, having everyone here just joining us. A lot of them walked away because they thought we were done.
They're back.
Don't ask him questions.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, stand here for a second. Pretend you're excited. So, if you're here and you are having a great time, it is fantastic to meet you all. It's been great to say hi, to see Halo not only like be exciting, but also with all the people around that are embracing each other and having a good time, uplifting each other and all of that. It's nothing. Say that one more time.
It's nothing like Twitter.
That's facts. So, my friends, this is from day 2 of Halo Championship Series. Stay tuned in about maybe a couple seconds, probably, for day 3.
For you guys.
For now, join the Discord, discord.gg/JumperScape. This is the whole community we got here. We like to have fun here, and we love to see you guys join us. So, Connor, anything you'd like to say as our final words to our friends?
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I love putting him on the spot.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Go Halo.
Guys, I'm Spartan John, and I'm here on behalf of JumperScape to welcome you kindly to the library.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the library, the show where we talk about Halo lore. We're talking about the lore of folks today. We already came back here for day 2 yesterday, but now we're back for day 3 once again. And this time we brought James and Shane.
I made it this time.
They're back. They're alive.
We're back from the dead.
So we brought a whole bunch of people out here today. We dragged them out of the show. They very much they resisted, but we dragged them out anyway. But we're here to have a good time. Mostly, we're here to hear some Halo hot takes. We're here to hear some hot takes either about the event, about lore itself, about how Halo is handled. We're just going to go down the line this way. I think you guys probably have, I'm going to assume you guys have some good Halo hot takes that could probably anger a good general populace.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready to offend people.
All right.
It's going to get good.
We're going to start down this line. You guys can just hang around, float around with me. Okay, sir. Halo hot takes. You've been around with Halo for a while, for those that know you. So, do you have any Halo hot takes that could be interesting, entertaining, or just outright inflammatory?
Yes.
Any that you're willing to share, though?
Yes. Halo 5 was a good game, and anybody that says otherwise should have their head checked.
I like you. I'm alone on this podcast, and I like this game. I always try and downplay how much I like it, because they'll bully me.
You disagree?
But
okay, but
you just step back on so much you disagree.
Well, you can disagree, but you didn't work on the game. I did.
Oh!
He's got a good point. However, I'm still entitled to my opinion. I played the game.
And everybody is entitled to their opinion, even if it is wrong.
Okay, how much have you heard this pushback on Halo 5? Like, how have you tried to defend that Halo 5 is a good game against those who are like, the campaign sucks, the multiplayer sucks? What's your usual go-to if you do have one?
Everybody has Achilles, right? You all play Warzone and you spawned in. So obviously they did something. I mean, the game played for 5 years and it's still active. So people are still playing it. If it sucked that much, maybe it's just people are complaining too much and not playing the actual game.
I do agree with that.
Oh,
I agree with every word,
man. I appreciate
because
you
the game stayed alive forever. So.
Which is chronically.
We've got to see who else is out here trying to say some hot takes, because we don't have time to argue on that, although I very much wish I did. You have a Halo hot take, I'm
You're the next victim.
I am about to make some enemies.
Enemies.
Instead of bringing the Flood back, we should bring in a new interesting enemy that's actually interesting.
We can do both.
Wait, hold on. Okay,
we can do both.
Instead of bringing the Flood back. So you don't want the Flood back?
I like them, but I think it's time to let them go.
But we have skimmers. Is that not good enough?
Flying octopus monkeys?
Sure. Yeah, I like them. Kind
do?
of.
I mean-
I like the way they like fly around when they get shot.
I like the idea behind them, but like they weren't fun to fight in Infinite.
No, I think the problem is all the shock weapons
Yes.
that they would carry,
I
and
hate
like
the shock
they'd just be flipping around and suddenly you get just get vaporized.
They're doing acrobatics while throwing grenades at you unlimited, so like.
Okay.
It's just okay. I'm certain that there are actually quite a few people that might agree with you there.
I feel like everyone. This is not the spiciest take I've ever
I feel
heard.
like it's too many times we've just brought the Flood back. you
Yeah.
know? Like Halo Wars 2 just like, hey, by the way, the Flood survived Halo 3. Like, you know? Then I think it's time to bring in an interesting enemy rather than just relying on the Flood again.
That's fair. That's fair. And do you have a hot take to go along with his horrible hot take?
No, I'm not associated with him anymore after that one. No, my hot take is I want a female main character. I want a female Spartan
So you want
main
to
character.
you want to bring back Palmer maybe?
Yeah, she could absolutely do it. Hell yeah, I love Palmer.
I think a lot of
That would
folks
be
do.
awesome.
Yeah, because her opening intro, that speech. If what was it? It was freaking. If those freaks want to meet God, it is our duty to help them along. That's fire.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for right there.
I'm a Covenant chill, so I don't always get mad about the line for some reason. I'm always like, oh yeah.
Vale would be a good one. I would love to see Vale for a game.
Because she's got the books already.
Oh yeah, she's got all the backstory, the lore, all the information. Hell yeah.
And
I still gotta read that book, but
Although like nobody really like remembers Tanaka, I think.
sadly.
You know, she had a great opening speech though.
I liked her character in Halo Escalation.
Oh man,
more hot takes.
More hot takes. We got more. Oh my
First,
gosh,
look
your
at this shirt. Look at it.
Concert of Worlds.
It's incredible.
This is utterly beautiful. With a shirt like that, you've got to have some hot takes. Arbiter's already in the heat, so what do you got?
Looks like he's crawling out of your jeans.
No comment.
So what do you got? What do you got?
I personally find HCS very unimpressive.
Oh, we are literally here at HCS 24, my guy. That's it. Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm very sure. I've been to the one in Arlington. I've come to this one, and personally, I don't. The only reason I came was to stalk y'all, and if it wasn't for y'all, this wouldn't be worth the money at all.
I do have a question then. What would you change if it's not impressive?
What would I change?
What would you change to make it impressive?
We're not going to manage it. I'm just going to make it that very clear.
I just want to know. I feel like people would want to know.
A few things that I would change about HCS is I feel like it's not very, it's almost a passive sort of event. Like this last day is, there's a lot of activity and it's cool and there's a lot of screaming and all that. And, that's fun, but as far as other things, there's not a whole lot of other activities, and you walk in here and you see the big banners and the wax sculptures and whatnot, but I wouldn't personally drive 31 hours just to see.
No, I wouldn't. I'm having fun. I wouldn't drive 31 hours.
Specific kind of crowd.
Oh, I love
it's
esports.
Super exciting when you see it in person.
Yeah. It's but
We're
here's
doing
the other
this
thing.
during Optic and SSG series.
But here's the other thing too. I'm also not the type of person to just sit down and watch things either. I don't watch sports either. The only sports I watch is I sit at the front row of a dirt track.
Fair enough.
That is the only sport I watch.
That's fair.
And this is not that. It's not the same.
I get you. You know what? Your hot take is fair.
Say the dirt bike thing. Definitely have the front row of the dirt bike racetrack outfit going. The hat, the boots, the jeans, the belt buckle.
It's
all of
perfect.
it.
It's perfect. Well, I appreciate your honesty, and I'm certain that there's some out there that do understand, and a whole lot more that hate you a little more. You.
Me.
Hot take. Halo. Maybe HCS, maybe lore, maybe everything else in between. Maybe you hate reading. I don't know. You got to tell me. What's your hot take?
Halo 3 wasn't the revolutionary game everyone thought it was.
Take. No one.
That's fucking crazy. That is insane.
How are you going to argue with objective fact?
It's a
That
better
is insane.
updated version of Halo 2. The story was not finished to what it was supposed to be.
Fair.
Really, all there is
This guy's
different
starting to make
is
sense to me.
better graphics and an assault rifle. Like, you get to play as the Arbiter for the first. Oh, no. That's
What
in
about
Halo 2
Forge?
as well. That's in Halo 2 as well.
What about Forge?
What about Forge? Custom games. Literally revolutionized.
Okay. No, I will take it back on the multiplayer aspect. The campaign was not the revolutionary game everyone thought it was.
Okay, so we're starting to backtrack now. We got to backtrack it a little bit because you can't just say like Halo 3 wasn't the thing, you know.
I had him with that one.
You're about to have Shane have a mental breakdown right here in the middle of the sky bridge leading into this event.
It was happening.
Shane's gonna kill me? That's great!
Welcome. That's, it's fine. I understand, like I said, I respect your opinion. I respect your hot take. You have a good one. It worked really well. You.
Halo is best on Xbox.
Say that one more time.
Halo is best on Xbox.
That's just truth, and don't put it on PlayStation.
This is not a hot take.
Okay, so what? Now let's expand it a little bit. Let's expand that. If Halo did come to something else, Switch, PlayStation, something like that, would you even play it?
No. No, I'm only going to play Halo on Xbox.
Do you think that would ruin
That could be
the
your hot
experience?
take.
Yeah.
Now why?
It's best on controller.
Well, the PlayStation controllers, though.
They suck ass. I hate PlayStation controllers are the worst. I hate them. They don't fit my hands.
Okay.
They don't fit his hands.
Now, Shane, you were a PlayStation player before.
When I was like 7, yeah.
You were PlayStation before too.
Yeah.
So, like, comparison's sake, controllers are just better.
Xbox controllers. Okay. The old DualShock, like PlayStation 3 controller compared to Xbox, I'll take Xbox any day. But current controllers, I think PlayStation is actually pretty good. I still prefer Xbox, but
PlayStation controllers are starting to look more like Xbox
Yeah.
controllers.
They know.
they know. I mean, they're sort of in their shape, like a little, like they fit in your hand a little better, but
Yeah. But also, pro teams are overrated.
Oh,
I got you.
Did
man.
I completely rob your hot take?
I was going to do one thing, but now I'm doing something else now to go with this theme.
Okay.
I have to interject.
All right, now, do you want to just continue the conversation with our friend here?
Yes.
Okay. What you got? What you got? Hot takes.
Halo definitely needs to come to PlayStation.
Whoa! Okay.
It's a zesty one.
Debate.
I don't think it should. It needs to stay on Xbox.
The majority of games are cross-play these days. Halo's already losing its player base. If you want a rejuvenation of more people, you need more people to come in from other consoles.
Okay, but they're PlayStation people.
They like shooters as much as anybody else.
I don't really care. PlayStation I'm fine with. It's just like, why? Why not get an Xbox?
I understand the fears of homogenization of industries and all that, but it's going to happen anyways. I have a PS5. All my friends play on PS5. I'd just rather it happen that way.
All right, so let me tag in. Exclusivity is important, though.
Is it, though?
Consoles are the reason why there's a console war, so that they can continuously improve. If there's no war, then we're just stuck with watching PC slow things down.
I feel like the majority of games are available on everything. And exclusives do not drive people's
And nobody
decision
gets
to buy
upset about
things.
Nintendo with Mario keeping things. They got millions of dollars. They got millions of consoles.
I feel like Nintendo is a bit of a separate thing than
But Xbox
consoles
wants to
or
be that.
PCs.
Like every console wants to be that next Nintendo.
I feel like if you give it another 15 years, Xbox might own PlayStation. So I don't know.
That's fair.
Because
That's fair.
their plan is just to buy everything.
He's already argued.
Yeah.
What? We can't do that, Jim.
Also, let me just say,
okay.
PS5 controller, trackpad. First thing to do that.
Awesome. Thank you guys for that. I appreciate that. Shane, would you like to take this back?
Sure, man.
Our totally legit, just a game case microphone. You.
Me.
We're almost there.
All right, let's hear it.
My friend, you're the last in the line.
You've
gotten to this point.
I don't have much heat to
You've
put out here.
You don't have that much heat. You
I
gotta
don't have
spit
that much
something.
heat.
We've heard some pretty insane stuff already.
Give us a hot take, just any of them.
Hot take, I found Halo Wars to be significantly more intriguing of a story than the original trilogy.
That is a hot take.
That
is
actually
a
is a hot take. No, actually for real.
I can see it. I can see it.
I found myself significantly more invested in the Spirit of Fire than I did in
Halo Wars 1 or 2 or both? Both? Okay.
In the entirety of the Spirit of Fire, I found more intriguing.
So the characterization of Spirit of Fire was just more interesting to you?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
that's
actually That's actually kind of wild. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
no, I don't think it's bad, but the original story from the original trilogy is just, I don't know.
get it. The Spirit of Fire is a character itself.
Yes.
And it's an interesting
Of course.
character at that.
Yes.
But better than Arbiter and Master Chief?
I love them. I grew up with them. I didn't play the Halo Wars until later in life, and I came to appreciate that more in later in life than I did in my early years of just, big green guy shoot things.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
I'm allowed to be wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong.
Hear his hot takes. He was saying that Halo Wars has a more interesting, compelling story than the original trilogy of Halo.
So he is wrong. You can say he's wrong.
Okay,
We already
I disagree, but I don't think that's a hot take because
It's more personal opinion.
It's more personal opinion.
hello.
People get different things out of stories and have different reactions to stuff. So, in essence, sure.
Yeah,
I can get behind it.
And the reasoning was the fact that I grew up. It was much later in life when I played Halo Wars in the original. I grew up at like 4 or 5 years old playing Halo.
Okay.
So I found myself more into the story of Halo Wars later in life because I could actually remember the story. Because I think I played Halo out of order, 2, 1, 3, etc. And stories, they all didn't match until much later in life.
I understand that. I played Halo out of order.
There we go.
I feel like a lot of people, like in like our generation, like low to mid 20s, like may have played Halo out of order because
I mean, it's easy to do whenever I was born in 04 when Halo 2 released.
Exactly.
I mean, it's easy to play it out of order.
So I can't blame you, but I do disagree entirely.
That is completely fair. I'm not gonna be upset with that.
If the ties between Halo Wars and Halo Wars 2 went beyond character, I'd say I could see myself getting closer to agreeing. But they're very much their own stories with
No,
the
they
same
are. They are.
protagonists. So,
fair
you
enough.
know, fair.
I want this.
Oh, this
You
is
can
mine
have
now.
that. I don't want
Any other hot takes? Any other hot takes left?
It's fine.
Add something to my hot take.
Do you have a revision?
Sure, add it.
Forge in Halo 3 wasn't revolutionary. It was made revolutionary in Reach because of Forge World. Yes, you could add things to your map and change it.
Halo Reach Forge existed because of Halo 3 Forge.
Yes, but Reach revolutionized it. Reach made Forge World.
I'm silencing the masses. I'm walking away.
No.
Bigger than the entire size of the maps of Halo 3.
Listen, you gotta stop.
Just stop while you're ahead. Just cool your jets.
Look, for real.
I got an auger now. I'm going down.
Listen, for real though, the hot takes, they're a fun thing. They're a fun little thing to do. But for real here, everyone here at HCS 24, we're all here having a good time. We're all here having a fun time. For those of you who are watching or listening here, everyone here has been from the Discord, which is insane to me. Everyone's here voicing their own opinions.
Dude, they're real.
They're real! And not a single one of them have said anything about the certain...
Don't bring it up. Just stop.
Relating to...
They know.
Calcium and all that.
They know.
Y'all don't even know anything about it. Yeah.
They know.
I'm keeping it subtle for those who actually know so that you don't end up saying it here. Listen, seriously though, we have had such a great time here at the event. I'm pretty sure SSG is going to take the win today.
I hope so.
It probably is going to be that way.
I bought a jersey for them.
Let's go, sausage.
I'm supporting them right here.
So,
here we go.
As we come in closer to seeing the end
Fresh.
of this and coming into the end of this year of this massive amount of
It's
stuff that
1-0.
we've gotten done.
Yes.
They're up now. Okay. After we come to the end of this year and all the stuff that we've gotten to do and see and all the people we've gotten to meet, it's been so fantastic getting to learn more about Halo lore, explore more of it with all of you, and to learn more about the lore of the people who are behind it. It's just fantastic. So, my friends, we're probably going to wrap it up now with day 3.
Oh, no.
And we'll see you guys in the Discord, discord.gg/JumperScape, to talk about the aftermath of this HCS event. Is there anything that you would like to say to the folks here, the folks back at home who are watching? Is there anything at all you'd like to drop?
Thank you guys for being
We're going
here.
to Disneyland.
Thanks for coming. You guys are awesome.
We love you guys, and we'll see you guys next week when Library comes back.